So far deadlift was the main priority. So warmed up with some seal rows, did some pull-ups on the assisted machine just to get the back firing. I always get cramp when I'm doing deadlifts in my rear delt and my lat, so I like to do these to activate a little bit. You can do rear delt flies if you want, but I've been neglecting my pull-ups lately, my chin-up, so I thought I'll do some of that before we get onto the deadlift. And then I'm a little bit sweaty, everything's firing then for the time I get to the deadlift. Always get your main lift, your most important lift, the one that fatigues you, get that done first. That's the priority. You can do all your accessories to prime your body, but when you're lifting heavy, we want everything firing solid. So that's why I did these before the deadlift. Got my deadlift out the way, happy with that today. Built up to a heavy 2 rep max, nowhere near my usual weight when I used to lift consistently, but I'm going to try and deadlift at least twice a week. Now, deadlifting's amazing, but not everyone has accessibility to deadlift or to a bar. So, you know, I would argue a back extension is better than a deadlift if you can get to the back extension 3 times a week, or, you know, a weighted good morning is better than a deadlift if you can't get to a deadlift, if that makes sense. So whatever you can do consistently 3 times a week is better than an exercise you can do one time a week. So now I've done this, I'm fried now, my central nervous system's down, you know. So now I'm going to do some back rack lunges, but it's going to be lightweight. I'm probably going to go for 10 to 12 reps. There's no need me to do, you know, heavy 5 or a heavy 7 or a heavy 3, because tomorrow I'll wake up and I'll probably have the flu, or I'll be walking like John Wayne for 5 days. Like, there's just no need me to push myself like that. So I'll do some light legs now, might even do some split squats as well, and then I'll do some accessories for shoulders and I'm done. In and out the gym, 45 minutes, and then recover. Tomorrow probably do a walk or some light cardio, and then back in for the next day, and I'll done a hinge today, so I'll do a squat pattern on my next session. It'll be back squat or front squat. So yeah, so before turning the camera off, I did 3 reps. So I did 5 sets of 3, which is 3, 6, 9, 12, 15 reps total. And then on that last set there, I did 2 reps at my heaviest weight. So when we're doing strength training, usually anywhere between, if you're an experienced lifter, anywhere between 1 and 5 to 6 reps. If you're going for super strength, like 1 to 3 reps, but I'm not at the stage yet. As I say, if I do 1 to 3 reps now, I'm going to be destroyed all week, and I'm not consistent enough in lifting at the minute. So yeah, pick your ranges, pick what you're working on. If you're just new to the gym or you're coming back from injury, you're looking at 10 to 20 reps. If you're consistent in the gym, but you're not so consistent with heavy loads, you're looking at like roughly 5 to 10 reps in that range. And then if you're experienced and you're trying to build, you know, real strength, 1 to 5 reps. And then if you're super experienced and you're consistent with lifting and you're in the gym every day, then, you know, 1 to 3 reps for strength training. Strength training, hypertrophy, muscle building, and then we have endurance phase as well. So There's lots of different ways to train, and today I'm focusing on strength training. So I'll just did one set at 40 kg, which is not a lot. But as I say, I haven't been doing this exercise for a long time, so I'm trying to adapt and trying to get my body used to it, so there's no need me going crazy. So I'll do maybe 6 reps on each leg, do 2 sets, so I've done 3 sets total after this. So that wasn't exactly heavy, but it was a good load for me out of 10. 10 being probably my maximum effort. Probably a 6.5. My heart rate's up. I can feel a little bit of burn in the legs, but the weight actually wasn't that heavy, so that's what we're looking for. I'll do that for like 2-3 more weeks, and then start to add a little bit more weight, add a bit more reps, sets, and that's progressive overload. That's how we get stronger over time. So usually what tends to happen is the weaker muscle always cramps up, and always for me it's my glutes, my bum and my hamstrings, and just as I went to sit down now, I felt a little bit of cramp in the glute. I couldn't tell you the last time I did a hip thrust or any glute sort of work. I feel as males we don't do it in training all the time, obviously getting up and uchimata and stuff like this, but actual like isolation of that muscle, I couldn't tell you the last time I did it, and that's why my glutes are very weak compared to my quads. You know, my hamstrings are super weak as well. So yeah, we'll get one more set in now, see how that goes. I think here I'm trying to keep my knee facing outwards, so I don't want my knee caving in. I'm going to keep it out as much as possible. I'm trying to push through the middle of my foot. I'm trying to control the weight down, and then back up. I don't just want to fall to the floor, hit the knee on the floor. Forgot how many I've done. So yeah, that's it guys, just deadlift was the main focus today. Got my deadlift done, happy with that. Did some accessories as well, and then a little bit of legs, mainly hamstrings and glutes to be honest, but happy with that. And squats did hinge today, so we'll probably do some back squats depending on how my legs recover today. If they're still a little bit sore, probably just wait till the next day, probably just do a nice walk tomorrow. Now 10 years of coaching the deadlift and RDL, people still don't know the difference. So this is the difference on the deadlift. I'm going to keep the shoulders higher than the hips higher than the knees. I'm going to use my legs to push away. My shoulder always stays higher than my hip. I use my legs. On the RDL, Romanian deadlift, my shoulder comes parallel to my hip. So I bring this down into this position, and I'm using my lower back and my hammies to get that bar up and down. So I'm here in this position, and then I'm shooting down to the floor, slowly bringing it back. Look at my shoulder, my hips, same height. Deadlift, I'm using my legs more. RDL.